The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
When the sewer gets backed up, call Max. Can't stand the heat or your heater not standing up to old man winter? Call Max. Mike and Travis McMurphy at Max Plumbing, Heating, and Air Incorporated in Fairview are on the job. Licensed and experienced with the quality of Kohler Plumbing fixtures, Delta faucets, York, Carrier, and Armstrong heating and air equipment. There's only one place to call when you and your family want to be just right. Max Plumbing, Heat, and Air, 1220 South Main in Fairview.
Dana Richter at Farmers Insurance is proud to service Fairview and the surrounding counties. Nobody offers more discounts than Farmers. Stop in and learn more. Let Dana write all of your insurance needs, commercial, auto, home, and life. Call Dana Richter at 227-3100 or stop by our office at 917 North Main. Farmers Insurance Agent Dana Richter, proud to support Fairview's athletes.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Physical Therapy Central is proud to be keeping you in the game of life. Now with a convenient location in Kingfisher. Get back to the game of life faster with PT Central.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashin Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashin home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashin Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats! Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village in South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on. If the current bug of the month has you down, let Fairview Pharmacy get you back in the game. Let Doctor of Pharmacy Laura Felder and her staff be your pharmacy of choice. Enjoy the convenience of drive-through service and free delivery in Fairview. You'll also find durable medical equipment, greeting cards, and candy.
Welcome in here to the Cashin County Line tournament. Really, really good deep field this year for the boys and girls. I'm going to jump on and do some play-by-play today. Nima is not here yet. He will be on later on, and I know everybody would rather hear him do play-by-play than me, but this is good as you're going to get for this game, and it's going to be a good game. We've got OCS, and we have Varnum. Both of these teams are ranked in their respective classes. Varnum is actually ranked number 1 in Class B and are undefeated on the year. I think they're coming into this game 14-0, I believe. And OCS is a really good team. Got some size. Got a couple of 6'7" kids on the court, and will be a handful for this Varnum number 1 Class B team. So as we wait to get started, I do not have the starting lineups, but we will get them as they come out here and get this game going. If you've been tuning in all day long, we've had some really good games. Dale pulled away. I mean, it was a pretty good close game there at halftime with Fairview, but Dale did just a little too much for Fairview in that second half and pulled away, and Dale just kind of does their Dale thing. They put pressure and just keep coming at people and really pulled away in a good second half there. All right, here we go. As we get started, we have – find my rosters here. For the Varnum Whippets. They work it down low right there to number 21, Cordell King, and up and in for 2. Looks like Varnum's going to come out and just run a zone defense against this OCS offense. And 15 just picked his pocket. Darian Chubby Hill and went the other way with it. And we got a shot up and good. Number 4, Martell Davis with the 3. Just a good-looking shot, straight up and down. And 22 for OCS tried to match that and rimmed out. Good offensive board by the OCS. Couldn't finish on the offensive side. Back down the floor, OCS looks like they're going to kind of set up in a man defense against Varnum. And there's a 3 up and no good. And we have the first points on the board for OCS. A good-looking shot there, up and in, and back down the floor. OCS, you know, they've got the really big, tall kids out there. Number 25, Luke Gray, is a freshman. He has 6. I guess it's on the roster. It shows 6'6", but he's definitely a good-looking young man that looks like he has a high ceiling on the basketball floor. Back down the floor, we got Varnum up and in again. Another 3 by Varnum, number 15. Shelby Hill again just has a beautiful shot there, up and in, and Varnum is kind of rolling here. 8-2 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Been a kind of fast-paced game, back and forth. Nobody's kind of setting up in offense and waiting too long before they get a shot up. And so this first quarter, had some action there. Again, work down low. Varnum has a good big man right there, number 42, senior Terrence Matkins, and he's a 6'7" kid himself, and just took a few too many steps right there on that offensive possession and turned the ball over, and it'd be OCS ball coming out of the timeout. I'm going to take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in here to the Cashin County Line Tournament.
Fairview Pharmacy at 210 East State Road in Fairview. Proud to support all Yellow Jacket athletes.
Finally, it's time to get that driver's license. But which option to choose? The DMV with the long lines, the not-so-pleasant desk clerk.
That's the way it has to be.
And taking off work and still not getting in.
This office is now closed.
Or go to Cowboy Driving Academy. With a relaxed atmosphere, they make it convenient for you whether it's after hours, on holidays, or even inclement weather. For details, go to cowboydriving.com. Cowboy Driving Academy. They keep you moving.
Well,
And we're back. OCS has the ball after the travel call on the against Varnum. Number 14 to bring it up. Carter Hudson over to 24, John McKee, and then back to Hudson. Down to Gray, and good defensive stand there by Varnum. Get the ball back and head back down the court. shot up and no good by number 4, Martell Davis. Another kid that has a great shot there. Looks like the Varnum Whippets there. This team, for a Class B team, got some size and some speed, and definitely, I think I was talking to Coach Hardaway right before the game started, and he said that this group of kids, I think there's a lot of seniors, they played really well last year. They might have, I think they either won it or played in the state tournament last year, and this year's the first year they've played in our tournament, and I think their coach kind of wanted to get these kids out of their comfort zone, get them up here and play some bigger schools, some ranked schools, and see how they could compete. And so far, going against OCS, a bigger school, a 3A school, that I believe is ranked in the top 3 or so. Not top 3. I think they're in the top 25 of Class. I'll find out what their ranking is, but they're in the top 25 of Class 3A. And Varnum is holding their own for sure, up 11-2 against the OCS Saints. There's a quick score right there, down the court and up and in for. I think that was number 22, Luke Melton for OCS. Back down the court, we got Darren Chubby with the ball and turnover right there. Good pressure on him by number 24, John McKee, junior guard for OCS. As they come back down the floor here, they extend that, Varnum extends that defense out and puts pressure on McKee, and he turns the ball over in 15. Chubby Hill takes it and puts it in for 2 on the defensive break. Luke Gregg goes up for the shot and is fouled by number 21, Cordell King, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. And I just realized that my cameraman was not here, and I've just been talking and y'all been listening. Thanks, Nima, for that heads up. Let me get Tommy on the hook here. All right, maybe in a minute we'll have us a cameraman zoom in a little bit more, but I'm going to keep talking here as we go. So we're up, Varnum's up 16-6, and again, like I said earlier, it's just kind of been a back and forth, pretty quick paced game, and both teams are moving the ball around and getting shots up. Varnum, again, man, for a Class B team, they have got some, I was talking to Coach Hardaway, and this team, this group of kids has been together and played really, really well. As you see right there, working down and going up strong. We have number 4 getting the basket and one, Martell Davis, and we'll go to the line. But this group of kids, Coach Hardaway said, is a group that has played together and have done really well since they came in, and like he was saying, they want to get up here and really compete against some of these bigger schools and have done well so far. OCS, as they bring the ball back up, kind of had a slow start offensively, but they've got some size and a good shot right there. Worked the ball in, got it down there, and had a good shot in the middle of the lane and just could not fall. Back down quick by Varnum on the offensive side. Worked the ball down low, skip pass across, and down low again. They've got 2 big kids down low that just camp out down there on the block and are good when they get the ball at getting it up and in the basket. And that defense of Varnum has been tough on OCS so far. And right there again, just an errant pass went out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Varnum. Varnum down, and OCS has kind of gone to a zone defense there, and it worked to turn the ball over and got the ball back in the hands of OCS Saints. Let's see if OCS can set up and get in a groove, get their offense rolling, get in a groove, get some open shots, and be a little more successful on this against this Varnum defense. That time, just extending that pressure out. Chubby Hill, man, that kid has done it all, defensively and offensively. Number 4 up and in for the Whippets, Martell Davis on the break. OCS, they've had a bunch of shots right around the basket, but when you have 2 big guys, like number 42 for Varnum, Terrence Madkin, and number 21, Cordell King, when you have those 2 big kids down low, anytime you have a shot blocker, somebody there to protect the rim, it's going to make a difference. It's just going to throw those kids off. OCS has been doing a good job of getting the ball down low. They just can't make it up and in. And there's a 3 right there by number 5, Lance Nutt. Good job by him taking that open shot and putting it up and in. Varnum does a good job on the offensive board too. I mean, those 2 big boys they get in position, block out, and can get rebounds. Varnum brings the ball back down. Chubby Hill over to Martell Davis, and Chubby back over to number 5, Lance Nutt with the drive and the kick out. Varnum does a good job of moving that ball. Everybody's moving. Their offense flows well, and the boys are not scared to take that open shot. And their big thing is when you have guards that can make threes like they have, coupled with the big boys down low, that makes for a very, very effective offense. And both those big boys can get, just like right there, number 21, can get down to put the ball on the floor and drive, and then kick out and then have an open shot for 3, just like it happened right there. OCS brings the ball back down. See if they can get a groove in their offense. They have a kick out to number 4, up and no good by Henry Creed. Varnum slows it down just a little bit, bringing the ball up with Martell Davis. Looks like he's going to, we got 15 seconds left in this first quarter, and looks like he's going to run it down and settle for one last shot. OCS is going to kind of just back off and let them do it. And they run the play up and good for 3 right at the end of the first quarter for Martell Davis. Good first quarter for Varnum, man. They are rolling offensively. Everything is falling. Good job of moving the ball, getting the ball down low, finishing at the rim, and hitting those threes. And when both of those are working for Varnum, it is going to be a tough road to hoe for the OCS Saints. I'm going to take a quick break here at the Cashion County Line Tournament. We have the score of Varnum up 32-6 over the OCS Saints.
Isn't that nice?
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
the second quarter with Varnum up 32-6 over OCS. Number 5, Lance Nutt brings the ball up, and Varnum goes into their offense. Just that has been a well-oiled machine this first quarter, and Varnum or OCS has just had no chance at all so far of stopping it. And right there, did a good job that time of good defense, keeping the ball in front, not letting that ball go down low. This time, OCS kind of gives them a taste of their own medicine, gets the ball down to Luke Gray, and up and in for 2. Quickly, Varnum back down the floor. Sets up into their offense. OCS has gone back to their man defense. And we'll see with Luke Gray down low on the big man for Varnum, number 42, Terrence Mackins. See how that match works up, and it worked out pretty well with the turnover by Varnum. And OCS back down the floor. Let's see if they set up and try to get the ball, work the ball back down to the big man for OCS, Luke Gray, the freshman, 6'6", and with the turnover, Varnum gets the ball and then is fouled by 25 on the run out. So Varnum gets the ball and will be set up back on defense, or set up back on offense with the chance to go up a little bigger on these on the OCS Saints. We had a sub, number 11 is in. Braylon White for Varnum Whippets. Another big kid for the Whippets down low. These guards for Varnum have done a good job of ball control and moving the ball around, driving to the basket, and doing some popping the ball out and hitting the open man. And with that, and the fact that their big guys down low can get the ball, move around, and get the ball up and in, they've done a good job of being very efficient on the offensive side of the ball. Another good drive right there by Chubby Hill, and a pop shootout, a good pop pass out to 11, Braylon White, and it just went in and out on the 3. OCS back down the court quickly, and is fouled on the shot. Nope, fouled on the floor, I'm sorry. And we'll be taking the ball out of bounds under the basket. OCS's offense, you know, they get in there. They're doing a good job of putting the ball on the floor and going towards the basket. But they are a lot of times there'll be two guys wind up in the same spot, and it kind of throws the offense off a little bit as the game goes on. Let's see if they kind of iron that out and don't get the offensive side of the ball rolling a little better. Varnum with the ball back again in their hands down the court. Chubby Hill bringing it up across the timeline. With the turnover, and OCS is back down the court quick. Gets the ball down towards the basket, up, and is fouled. Number 21 is fouled and will be shooting free throws. Carson Levings, sophomore, forward for the Saints. First free throw is up and in. Second free throw is up and in. That makes it 32-10 here with 5:26 left in the second quarter. Varnum again with the quickness down the floor, and those guards just moving the ball around. That time, number 4, Martell Davis puts the ball on the ground and finds a little open spot for a quick jumper that puts him up 34-10. Varnum's defense gets another turnover, and our quick up the floor finds Chubby Hill in the corner, up and no good, and the rebound goes to OCS. The outlet pass was meant for Luke Gray, I believe, and he wasn't looking for it, but Varnum knocked it out of bounds. So it will stay with OCS possession. OCS throws it into the backcourt. As he brings it up and across, you want to see the big freshman Luke Gray work, get the ball. He has good feet. I think Coach Hardaway said he injured his arm maybe a couple games ago, and that time up and in for number 24, John McKee. A good-looking shot right there, and if OCS can get some of those shots falling, maybe we can get back in this ballgame. But Luke Gray, I think he hurt his arm a couple of games ago, and has in warm-up I was asking Coach Hardaway why he wasn't warming up the rest of the team, and he said he was injured, and they were kind of going easy with him. And I wonder if his game time minutes and maybe they may hold him out just a little bit, but as he gets going with his presence down low, that should maybe open up some of those three-point shots like we just saw there by McKee for OCS. And if they can hit a few of those and get them to fall, they will have a chance to get back in this game. I'm going to take a quick break here at the From the County Line tournament here in Cashion.
Shannon and Vernon Hain and everyone at Fairview Funeral Home are proud of the success of the Yellow Jackets. At Fairview Funeral Home, our mission is to provide the highest quality professional care for those we serve in a dignified and caring manner. We go beyond your expectations.
OCS with the ball, bringing it down. As they bring it across, like I said, they need to start hitting some of those shots, little open shots just like that they missed early in the game and kind of got let Varnum really get a big lead. That time got his own rebound and put it back in. But some of those shots like that, they've had some open shots there in the middle of the court and just haven't not had the fortune of having them fall in the basket. But that time getting that offensive rebound, was able to score two. Varnum, man, their offense is just, it moves and so efficiently. They're passing the big guys down low, like I said. Terrence Madkin and number 21 Cordell King, those two guys right there, they have some good skill. They get the ball in their hand and they know what they're doing with it and can find an open man. Errant pass there in the end bounce. Nobody touched it. Went to the backcourt, so it was not a backcourt violation. OCS setting up in that man defense. Varnum, man, the quickness on some of their guards, when they get the ball and go to the hole, that first step is very quick. That time, I guess there was an offensive foul, and the ball goes over to OCS. Quick hands there by Chubby Hill will knock the ball out of bounds, but it will stay OCS possession. Number 21 with the shot up and no good. Number 21, Carson Levings with the shot, but no good and going for the rebound. Must have been out on Varnum. OCS will keep it under the basket. Work it down low to Luke Gray. Luke Gray puts it on the ground. Up and no good. Rebound goes to Varnum, number 4. Martell Davis. Number 3, Caden Jansen will bring the ball up. OCS in that man defense. Gets the ball by Luke Gray. Down to Cordell King. Up and no good. OCS with the rebound and back down the court. That pressure defense that when OCS gets the ball, Varnum is very good at extending that defense and not letting them have any free space once they pass that timeline. And that time, both of those guys got out there trapped and got the ball knocked away and out of bounds for the turnover. Terrence Mackin tries to work it down. OCS with the quick hands, knock it out of bounds. Will stay Varnum possession. 24, Martell Davis will take it out. Hits number 11 in the corner for the shot, Braylon White. But in and out, Luke Gray with the drive to the basket. And a good job by Chubby Hill getting in front of him and taking the charge. Chubby, he's a little bit shorter and a little bit lighter than Luke Gray, but he got right in front of him, set his feet, a good defense, and took the charge for the turnover. Shot is up and in, up and no good for Martell Davis. OCS with the rebound and heading back down the floor. Number 14 with the shot, no good. Martell Davis goes high for the rebound and works their way back down the court quickly. And then 3, he sets up the offense. Looked like he's going to set up the offense. Puts his head down, takes it to the basket, and it's blocked by Luke Gray. Varnum will take the ball out of bounds underneath the rim. Good drive, good pass there. Good drive to the basket by Lance Nutt and drops it off to 42. Terrence Madkin. And right there, you see how their guards, the Varnum guards, are very good at taking to the hole. And taking kind of what the team gives them. They went and covered him, dropped it off to number 42, Madkin, and Madkin got it up and in with the foul and missed the free throw. OCS with the rebound. Bring the ball up the court. Skip pass over to 24, McKee. Tries to jump it down low, back down to McKee as he's going to the basket and overthrows him, but the pass lands in the hands of OCS. With a hard drive to the basket, up and fouled. And will be shooting free throws. 38-17 with 1:25 left in this opening half. Varnum has just been just kind of the dominant team here in this first half. The first quarter was been the story of the game so far, just because Varnum could not miss. Everything offensively was hitting on all cylinders, and OCS just could not get anything rolling. And so they kind of bumped them out to a big lead that OCS hasn't been able to. They've chipped into it a little bit, but just haven't. They're still far enough out that Varnum, their good defense and their offensive prowess has kept them with a big lead. Ball out of bounds, off Varnum's hands, or off OCS's hands, and another turnover for the Saints. Lance Nutt brings the ball up top to number 12. And smartly called a timeout there for Varnum. I'm going to take a quick break here live from the Cashin County Line Tournament. Thanks for tuning in.
Provide services and products that meet your needs and desires. We strive to make your loved one's final celebration of life the way you want it. The family that cares at Fairview Funeral Home, 221 North Main in Fairview.
Big Finish 2020 is on at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. Find a deal in December on remaining 2020 Ram 1500s at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Like our new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Thinking of a new truck? Then you owe yourself to experience the best and unequaled ride and control that Ram has to offer during the Big Finish event. Deals in December? See them at Johnson's of
All right, we're back with 41 seconds left in this second quarter. Varnum with the ball on the not sure what happened there. We're going to change out, let Martell Davis throw the ball in. Ball into 35. Drive in and a good pass down low and up and in. OCS with the ball, and Varnum, and they really extend that defense out to half court, and when they do that, OCS just does not have the ball handlers to get the ball around out there and the size and length, and that time Martell Davis gets the ball and goes all the way to the rim, up and in for two on the fast break. OCS with the ball back down the court, throws it down low, ball gets away, back down to 21, up and around, up and over Terrence Matkins is number 21, Carson Levings for the two. And that'll be the half with Varnum leading 42-19 over the OCS Saints. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half action. Thanks for tuning in to the Cashin County Line Tournament.
Kingfisher Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. A dealership you'll find only in a place like Kingfisher. Same name,
same family
since 1927.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Farmers and Merchants National Bank is Fairview's hometown bank, serving you. Committed to providing the Fairview area with the latest in banking services and convenience. Farmers and Merchants is a locally owned and operated bank, eager to serve your personal and professional banking needs. With a pledge to exceed the expectations of their customers, the staff is confident in their ability to provide you with an exceptional banking experience. Farmers and Merchants National Bank in Fairview, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
FloorTech proudly serves schools across the state of Oklahoma with their gym floor and janitorial supply needs.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has delivered quality insurance solutions to you, your family, and your business. You'll find homeowners, auto, business, and life insurance, and they specialize in church insurance. But there's something else. They haven't forgotten their small-town roots for friendliness and courtesy, and they are committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At the Eitzen Agency, they'll work with you to ensure that you and those you care about the most are protected. Call 580-227-2553 for the Eitzen Agency, 102 South Main in Fairview.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashin, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Lance Button and the staff at Circle B Repairs and Sales in Fairview are proud to back the Jackets in tonight's game. They are an authorized Jasper engine and transmission installer. Experience the value of Jasper with the 3-year, 100,000-mile nationwide parts and labor warranty to provide peace of mind. For gas or diesel, auto and truck repairs, front-end alignments, and quality Cooper tires, it's Circle B Repairs and Sales at 904 North Main in Fairview. Cashin Grain and Feed is your headquarters for quality Shawnee milling products and everything to keep you going on the farm. Find a full line of Shawnee Mills animal feeds for cattle, horses, pigs, poultry, and much more. You'll also find fertilizer, gas, and diesel fuel. They also fix flats and feature tires for cars and trucks. And they carry a selection of plumbing and electrical hardware. Your first stop, Cashin Grain and Feed, 216 South Main in Cashin.
To win in sports, you must focus on your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of tax planning. Melissa K. Maynard, CPA, is a proud sponsor of Fairview Yellow Jackets Athletics. Let her help you create a winning plan this tax season. Call 580-227-4100 or stop by 115 East Broadway in Fairview today. She supports all area high school athletics, especially the Fairview Yellow Jackets.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
When the sewer gets backed up, call Max. Can't stand the heat or your heater not standing up to old man winter? Call Max. Mike and Travis McMurphy at Max Plumbing, Heating, and Air Incorporated in Fairview are on the job. Licensed and experienced with the quality of Kohler Plumbing fixtures, Delta faucets, York, Carrier, and Armstrong heating and air equipment. There's only one place to call when you and your family want to be just right. Max Plumbing, Heat, and Air, 1220 South Main in Fairview.
Dana Richter at Farmers Insurance is proud to service Fairview and the surrounding counties. Nobody offers more discounts than Farmers. Stop in and learn more. Let Dana write all of your insurance needs, commercial, auto, home, and life. Call Dana Richter at 227-3100 or stop by her office at 917 North Main. Farmers Insurance Agent Dana Richter, proud to support Fairview's athletes.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Physical Therapy Central is proud to be keeping you in the game of life. Now with a convenient location in Kingfisher. Get back to the game of life faster with PT Central.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashin Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashin home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashin Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats! Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village in South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on. If the current bug of the month has you down, let Fairview Pharmacy get you back in the game. Let Doctor of Pharmacy Laura Felder and her staff be your pharmacy of choice. Enjoy the convenience of drive-through service and free delivery in Fairview. You'll also find durable medical equipment, greeting cards, and candy. Fairview Pharmacy at 210 East State Road in Fairview. Proud to support all Yellow Jacket athletes.
Finally, it's time to get that driver's license. But which option to choose? The DMV with the long lines, the not-so-pleasant desk clerk.
That's the way it has to be.
And taking off work and still not getting in.
This office is now closed.
Or go to Cowboy Driving Academy. With the relaxed atmosphere, they make it convenient for you whether it's after hours, on holidays, or even inclement weather. For details, go to cowboydriving.com. Cowboy Driving Academy. They keep you moving.
Well, isn't that nice?
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
And we're back here in Cashin, live at the Cashin County Line Tournament. We have the Varnum Whippets going up against the OCS Saints. And the Whippets are up 42-19 here to start the second half. First half, kind of the story of the first half was that first quarter by the Varnum Whippets. And I think they came out and scored 32 points, and everything was just hitting on all cylinders. And man, the Whippets in the Class B #1 team, and they are definitely showing why they are ranked the #1 team. Good movement right there. Good movement right there by the Whippets to get the ball down to number 42, Terrence Mackin, and sure thought number 22 sure thought he got in there, Luke Melton, and set his feet, but apparently he was still moving a little bit, and they called the blocking foul. And 42, Terrence Mackin will shoot two. First free throw up and in, and one more coming. But as I was talking, that first quarter was kind of sure showed out for the Whippets and why they were ranked #1 in Class B. Second free throw up and in. And OCS will have their first possession of the second half. Varnum with that extended defense out to half court press. OCS moves it across the timeline. OCS with that offense just did a good job of moving the ball around, finding the open man in that short corner, and that time up and in with a little success there for OCS on the offensive side of the ball. Looks like at halftime they went in, made some adjustments. Coach probably told them to move the ball around a little bit, find the open man, and then trust your shot. And a lot of times in that first half, right there, up and in, number 4, Martell Davis with the big three from the corner for the Whippets. But OCS, I'm betting their coach went at halftime just said, move that ball around, trust your shot. There was a few times in the first half that OCS had the ball down low or had a good shot, and they kind of went up a little timid. And that time, got the ball down to number 21, Carson Levings, and he went strong to the basket, made the basket, and got fouled. So this second half, the Saints have been a lot more aggressive and a little more confident in their shot, and it has paid off so far. Right there, the free throw is up and good for Levings, and that brings the score to 47-24. OCS with the good defense and the good double team there, coming down to help number 14, Carter Hudson, on the big man for the Whippets, and paid off with the turnover. Got the ball down quick and got the ball down low to Luke Gray, and he went up and got the basket and got fouled again. So this is the second opportunity in a row that the OCS Saints will have a chance for a three-point play. Free throw is up and good for Luke Gray. And the freshman has that injured arm. You know, it's probably holding him back a little bit, but he's still a good tall kid in there that can really play some basketball. Number 4 finds an open spot right there on the baseline, and the Whippets have such good guards. They found the open man with a shot up and in, and quickly the OCS Saints back down. Found an open man, and another very confident shot that falls for the OCS Saints. Wow, Martell Davis right there with the quick dribble drive and then the pull-up jump stop and jumper that falls, puts the Whippets up 51-29. Quickly back down the floor with the after the turnover for the Whippets, and to the rim, number 5, Lance Nutt misses it, and on the rebound, the ball is knocked out by the Whippets, and OCS will have possession. Down the court quickly. Good job finding the man right there on at the free throw line. Puts the ball on the floor up and gets fouled. And number 22, Luke Melton, will go to the line for the Saints. First free throw is up and bounces around but falls. Shooter's roll, as Nima would say. Second free throw is up, and that one rims out. Good job down low trying to fight for that rebound, but Varnum comes up with it and almost knocked away by OCS, but falls back in the hands of Martell Davis, and he will put the ball up and in for 3. Another just a quick movement by Martell Davis opens up a 3 for him, and he is not afraid to pull the trigger, pulls it and shoots and makes the 3 very quickly. OCS down the court. And looks like there was a ball out of bounds by OCS, or by Varnum, Varnum, and the ball will stay with OCS. OCS take the ball out of bounds under the basket. Looking for the man down low, didn't find him, found number 12 in the corner. Throws the ball away to Martell Davis. He quickly gets down the court, goes to the rim, is not fouled, and is back to OCS. To Luke Gray, and he puts the ball on the floor, takes the ball to the rim, and finishes strong at the hole for the Saints with the 2-point play. Varnum back down the court, sets up in their half-court offense. OCS and that man defense. Number 12 tried to stay in front and play good defense. Just reached in just a little bit, put a little body on number 15, Chubby Hill, and was called. Number 12 called for the foul. Looks like they will take a timeout, and I will too. Thank you for tuning in to the Cash and County Line tournament. Stay with us here. It's 54 Varnum and 32 OCS.
Shannon and Vernon Hain and everyone at Fairview Funeral Home are proud of the success of the Yellow Jackets. At Fairview Funeral Home, our mission is to provide the highest quality professional care for those we serve in a
All right, and we're back. Varnum taking the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Ball goes in and is thrown away by Martell Davis by number 14, Carter Hudson, and is fouled on the floor before the shot by number 1-5 Chubby Hill. So OCS will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Up high, right in front of the basket to Luke Gray. Catches it, goes up strong, can't get the ball in the basket. That shoulder looks like it's just not as strong as he wants it to be, and that time he couldn't fight through that foul to get the ball up and in the basket, but he did get fouled, so he will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw is up and in the basket for Luke Gray. You can tell he keeps grabbing at that shoulder, and he is not 100% out there playing, but definitely still competing. And when you're hurt like that and you're just not at 100%, it just throws you off as a player, and mentally you got to stay strong and kind of know what your limits are and what you can do. And he's done a good job of that today, just staying in there competing and doing as much as he can. Varnum with the ball back down the floor. Shelby Hill will take it over the left side over to Nutt, and he drives in and gets the ball knocked away by the OCS Saints, I'm sorry. And Varnum, Martell Davis will throw the ball in. Lobs it over to Terrence Matkins. Over to Nutt with the 3. Up and in. And one of the OCS Saints kind of slid underneath him, and he landed on a foot and twisted an ankle as he came down. I'm not sure how that isn't a foul. When you've got to be able to go up and come down and not have anybody underneath you when that happens. Normally it's a foul, but that time they must have thought he wasn't close enough for the foul, but the shot was up and in for Nutt. OCS quickly down the court, and with the errant pass, almost throws it away. That time knocked away by Jasna for Varnum, but out of bounds. OCS ball. Luke Gray back in. He took a little breather. McKee back in. Ball goes into 14. Hudson. Quickly, Davis steals the ball down the court, up and goes for the dunk and rims it out. Couldn't finish, and ball goes out of bounds to OCS. Luke Gray had the ball down low. The big guy of Varnum, number 42, Matkins, doing a good job just staying in between him and the basket, and threw him off enough that he couldn't get that ball to fall. Chubby Hill drives in, makes a pass over to Jasna. Back to Davis, back to Jasna. With the drive down to King, and he tries to throw it over to Matkin, and just misplaced the pass just a little bit, enough that the ball trickles out of bounds, and the ball will go back over to OCS. OCS bringing the ball up. Varnum in their zone defense that has given OCS problems all game long. And that time again, they had a good shot there in the middle of the court. Just couldn't make it fall. The rebound goes over to Varnum. Back down the court quickly. The big guy down low fighting for position is number 21, Cordell King. And he gets the ball and goes to the basket and gets fouled. Shooting 2 will be Cordell King. He's done a good job, and they even have him sometime out on the edge playing around that three-point line, and he does a good job of and has good ball control and can put the ball on the ground. And that time got down low and battled against Luke Gray. Got position, got fouled, made both free throws. OCS back down the court. Good passes around. Looked like a little travel there. Maybe he got the ball out before he made that extra step. In the short corner is number 21, Carson Levings, up and in for the two-point play. Jasmine brings the ball up the court. Work to that corner. Looks like he's looking for King. King is fighting down low again. This time Atkins gets the ball down there on the block, and most of the time he was pretty sure-handed down there on the block. Looked like he kind of was surprised the ball went up in his hands and lost it. OCS was down the floor, took a shot, and quickly back down the court for Varnum, and OCS gets the stop and gets the ball down the court, back trying to have a little fast break action there, and gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Varnum. OCS will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Luke Gray with the ball from the inbound pass. OCS passes the ball around and gets Luke the ball back down low. Goes up, and 42 is there to meet Luke Gray and block the pass. Number 42, Terrence Matkins, is one of those big kids for Varnum that is always down there on the block, rim protecting on the defensive side of the ball. Shelby Hill gets the pass, and it is up and good for the three-point play. OCS pushes the ball down the floor, trying to get something going on this offensive side, but Davis is there for the steal for Varnum. Varnum's defense is, like I said, when they extend that out to the half court, it is smothering on this OCS offense, and that time didn't even let them get started. Varnum sets up in their half court offense. Chubby Hill with the ball. Got 42 seconds left in this third quarter. Chubby Hill drives, kicks it out to King. A little bit of an errant pass, but with the hustle, gets out there and makes a play to keep the ball for Varnum. Shot goes up, misses, but Varnum with the defensive or the offensive board and will stay on this end. OCS is extended out to where they can't hold the ball. They have to put it on the floor. It looks like they will hold it and try for one last shot here at the end of the third quarter. Hill puts the ball on the floor, does a little crossover, makes a little space, and shoots the three, and it is good. That will end the third quarter with the score of Varnum up 65 over OCS with 36. Take a quick break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action.
Dignified and caring manner. We go beyond your expectations to provide services and products that meet your needs and desires. We strive to make your loved one's final celebration of life the way you want it. The family that cares at Fairview Funeral Home, 221 North Main in Fairview.
Big Finish 2020 is on at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. Find a deal in December on remaining 2020 Ram 1500s at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Like our new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Thinking of a new truck? Then you owe yourself to experience the best and unequaled ride and control that Ram has to offer during the Big Finish event. Deals in December? See them at Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. A dealership you'll find only in a place like Kingfisher. Same name,
same family,
since 1927.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 19...
And we're back. OCS will have possession to start this fourth quarter. Varnum has pretty much controlled this game from the jump, and that first quarter of action where they went up 32, I believe, to 6, just put this game out of reach from the get-go, and they haven't scored that 32 a quarter like they did. But their offense has still been very productive, very efficient, and besides that time with the turnover, the few turnovers of Varnum this game has been just controlled on the offensive side by Varnum. It's been a quick thing, quick action, and it has played into the hands of Varnum. OCS with the shot, it's off. Rebound by Davis. He'll bring it up over 2. And he had the shot up and missed. Rebound by OCS to Luke Gray. He takes it all the way to the hole, misses up, and OCS gets the rebound, gets another shot up, but on that second rebound, it was knocked out of bounds by OCS, and it'll go over back to the Whippets. As they come down, Jansen looked down low for Matkins, and didn't throw it. Gets it down to King, and he dribbled, put the ball on the floor and lost control, and as it goes out of bounds, it is off of him and will be OCS ball. Nope, it was knocked out of bounds by OCS, and it was be Varnum ball. So it looks like both schools, both teams have kind of unloaded their benches and going to let some of these other kids get in here and finish out this one, being that the score is 65 for Varnum and 36 for OCS. Lots of action here in this tournament. You know, as this game goes on, I'm going to kind of talk about some of the other teams in this tournament. You know, if you tuned in earlier, you got to see Dell play Fairview, and kind of talked a little bit on that game early on. And I'm pretty sure Fairview was up at halftime on Dell, but man, you go into halftime and come back out and have to face that Dell team that is just relentless on the defensive side of the ball, and then offensively they're so good that they can put the ball in the hole and score quickly, and it kind of got out of hand in the second quarter. But Fairview put up a good fight. Fairview's got some kids that are with some size and that can handle the ball, and have a couple kids that are some really good shooters, and they held their own there with Dell for a little ways, and then Dell with just their relentless style of defense and their prowess on offense. They've got some really good, I mean, our Cashin guys played them the other night, went double overtime and pulled out a very, very close victory over the Dell Pirates, and it's one of those games where it could have gone either way, and that's going to be a battle in Class 2A between Cashin and Dell. I think Cashin has actually won that matchup the last 4 times, but every game has gone to overtime or last-second shot. So definitely will be a matchup hopefully we'll get to see in the championship of this tournament if everything plays out. Like, I'm a homer and I'm a Cashin fan. If a Varnum Whippet or is watching this game, they're thinking, this guy don't know what he's talking about. But I am a Cashin homer, and I want to see them in the championship, but it is going to be tough sledding for any team that goes against this Varnum Whippets. And they, being Class A number 1, Class B number 1, will be very hard to beat by any team, even if Class 2A number 1 Dell, that's who I was talking about just a while ago, they meet up. Let me look at the bracket and see exactly who's going to meet up where, but some very good teams in this tournament on the boys' side of the ball and the girls' side of the basketball. Ball will be to Varnum under their own basket. Moving the ball around, good dribble drive, kick out to number 11. Shot is up and no good. Good offensive rebound there by number 12, Brendan Biffle. Good offensive rebound and then up and in for the 2 points. OCS down the court. Number 5 takes it in the hole. Good dribble, drive, and dump off down low to number 20. Out to number 10 with the shot up and no good. Good position there by 22 on the defensive board, and over the back on OCS. They're trying to get that rebound. Number 11 for Varnum will take the ball out. Braden White. And Eric Williams said he just tuned in and asked me, is Varnum that good or what's the deal? And Varnum is legit. I will give you that much, Eric. If you didn't get to watch the first quarter of this game, go back and watch it and just see how efficient they are on offense, how good their defense is. They've got some very, very quick kids that play out there as guards, and then their big boys down low that can really move and get the ball and then be rim protectors on the defensive side of the ball. So, yeah, Eric, they're for real. Go back and watch the first of this game, like I said, in that first quarter, and you'll see just how good they are. It will definitely be a tough matchup for anybody that they play going forward in this tournament. Good drive there by Biffle. Went up strong, got fouled, and will be shooting 2. Biffle with his free throws. First one is up. Off the back iron. Second free throw is up. And good there for Biffle. That puts the score at 70-40. Varnum up with 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Varnum with the steal. The quick drive all the way to the basket. Up and no good. And on the rebound, there was a foul on Varnum. Looks like they will be in the bonus. We'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Number 20 will be shooting the free throws for the OCS Saints. Devin Fisher. First one's up and in. Second free throw is up and good. Martin will take the ball out, bring it up. OCS settles into their man defense. Good dribble drive all the way in. Takes a few extra steps and the travel is called. LCS will have the ball. Martin looked like they were going to have a full court press. Backs off. Back to their zone defense. LCS with good ball movement. Finds an open shooter there for 3. Up and no good. Rebound by Varnum and quickly back up the floor. He'll take the ball, 35, with the drive and the spin move. Up and no good for Alex. Quickly down the floor for OCS, and number 1 takes the ball to the hole, Ben Ramsdale, and is fouled going up for the shot. I'm going to try to pull up my tournament bracket and see who they will be facing later on in this pool. So it looks like Varnum will be playing Dale. So, man, that is going to be a heck of a game tomorrow at 5:40. You'll get to see the Class B number 1 team versus the Class 2A number 1 team. And both of these teams can fill up the basket. I think Dale scored over 100 points just a couple nights ago or earlier this week. And Varnum, like I said, you go back and watch the first quarter of this game, they scored 32 points, and both teams can fill it up and play just suffocating defense. So we'll see what gives in that game. Both of those teams are favorite, one of the favorites in both of their classes to make it to the state tournament, and definitely will be a matchup that you won't want to miss. And as always, you will be able to tune in to CashingWildcats.tv and see all of the games for this Cashin Wildcats tournament. We have the Cashin Lady Wildcats coming up here and will be playing tonight at 7 o'clock versus Perry. The Cashin Wildcats will be playing right after that game against Perry, and they will be playing around 8 o'clock is about the time tip-off will be for that game. Like I said, all of these games today have been good games, but you want to see some good basketball. You want to see the second round games, some of these second round games for the girls and boys side of the bracket. It could go either way. There's a lot of really, really good teams, a deep tournament. As always, Coach Hardaway comes up big time with this Cash and County Line tournament every year with the competition on boys and girls side of the ball, and always get some really highly ranked competition into Cashin, and gives some basketball fans some very, very good basketball to watch out here. And definitely want to keep tuning in, keep watching these games. Like I said, it could be a Dell versus Cashin championship. You can see a Varnum versus Clinton championship. There is a lot of very, very good talent out here. Like I said, I am a Cashin homer, and I want to see Cashin in that championship game. I'd really like to see, what I'd like to see is that rematch that we had from the double overtime with Dell the other night, getting to play them again for the championship game in this tournament would be my pick. But any team that wins this tournament is going to definitely have to earn it with the field that we have here. Number 42 for OCS with the free throw, up and no good. Trey Damon, senior, number 42 for OCS Saints. And his second one is up and good. Varnum with the ball. Got about a minute and 30 left in this contest. And like I said, Varnum has control of this game from start to finish. They are a very, very good guard-driven team with two big guys down low that can really, really compete. And then the Varnum team, they're a deep team. Those two kids that just came off, number 12, Brendan Biffle, and number 35, they just came off there. And number 35 is Alex Chiquino. I'm not going to even try to say that last name. But this Varnum team is deep, and they have some size and their quickness at guard, especially with Martell Davis. Wow, that kid, jumped off the page, jumped off the court literally, and man, the kid is just an all-star reel waiting to happen. And he's the real deal, and definitely has plenty of compliment on that team. The shot goes in for number 33 for Varnum. That is freshman Anthony Overbay. 44 seconds left here. Varnum with the ball back. 24 goes, loses the possession, gets the ball back in his hand, and takes an extra step. OCS with the ball back and down the court. So this is going to wrap up this game, 75-46. OCS has one more possession. Looks like up and in for number 4. Henry Creed drains that three-pointer. And Varnum has the ball. Looks like they will probably, OCS kind of leaning back a little bit, let them finish this ball game out. So the next game, I'm going to have to head out, pick up my kids, but Nima will be in to do the play-by-play and give you some very, very good play-by-play. Other than me, I'm usually just adding a little color in here or there, and so I definitely, if you've never done this, you need to try it at some point. And I respect Nima, and he's very good at what he does, and I'm glad I have him as my partner, and I don't have to do this every game. Good game by the Whippets there. The final is the Whippets 75 and OCS 51. Very, very good game by the Whippets, and the Whippets are going to be that team to watch going against Dell. I'm ready to see Dell going against some of the size of the Whippets and the speed that the Whippets have. So tomorrow at 5:40, we'll get to watch that matchup. Next game will start here shortly. We'll jump off of here, get the stream started for the next game. And thank you for tuning in to the Cashin County Line Tournament.
63.
Farmers and Merchants National Bank is Fairview's hometown bank, serving you. Committed to providing the Fairview area with the latest in banking services and convenience. Farmers and Merchants is a locally owned and operated bank, eager to serve your personal and professional banking needs.